Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday, and we are live and about a half an hour before the markets open, but we're here to talk about many different things related to silver and gold, part of which consists of the live comment review, which I like to do to interact with the community here for sure. Very, very nice. So first thing we start here is to get to see who has popped in so far this afternoon here. And it is in the evening and afternoon hours, no matter where we're at. And so far, no one has commented yet. Wow, amazing. Let's see here. What's it live? Okay, wait a minute here. I think they've changed things now to where they're allowing me to only pick between top chat and live chat. I want to see all messages are visible. There we go. One Jessel, who I've never seen before, is here and says day Sal. It's daytime where he's at, apparently. Very, very nice indeed. So we're going to move ahead here to the comments. And while we wait for folks to pop in here, we've got the Stacking Stoner is here. First, like smiling leaves hanging loose here. Very, very nice indeed. So I'm going to move on down here and try to get caught up from some of these comments that I've let whittle away as my absence had persisted here for a couple of days. So I'm trying to catch up and watching your videos as well. Oh, whoa, it's this Chris Hokut's first live show. And I think the Stacking Stoner's been here before, I believe, but I don't think I've ever seen Han16 or I Jessel before, but Silver Hunter 2013 is here. Hello to you. Good to see you indeed. All right. We're moving on down to be able to get some of these comments. We'll go ahead and do those while we're waiting for people to nestle their way into the Salivate live stream here. Very, very nice indeed. Let's see here. I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. Yes, on the Sunday evening. Hello, Angel is lit. Good to see you. Okay, Hans 16 was here once before. Yes, here, members one and all of the Salivation Nation are joining us as we get to the bottom of where we left off with the comments here. We'll catch up on those as we articulate. And of course, as part of that, we will certainly come in and chat with you guys too on the sides here. Let's share the screen here so we can see the comments so you can see those. Very good. And as I comment, who knows, it may be your comment that we do that. What's for dinner? Well, I had chicken and broccoli for dinner. Just finished, actually. It was very good. Okay, very cool. Insert a good video, good equipment to tech fake coins. Yeah, I've got a piece of equipment that does that and did one on that as well. Very good. Billy Bob Bojangle, thoughts on convention of states and how it will affect the market when they get 34 states. Yeah, is that what they need? I thought it was 35 states they needed for that, for the conventions of states, to where they can basically what the convention of states is. It invokes Article 5 of the Constitution to where states legislatures can hold the federal government accountable by a majority of states, I believe. Hello, Coin Junkie. Salamando says, Wolfie, who posted a great video, by the way, the other day on good prepping, being prepared. Yes, indeed. Sunday Sal says part-time preppers. All right, very good. Thank you, PTP. Good to see you. And say hello to the hand model for me as well. All right, AUGCH says, this is on should you buy precious metals on a shoestring budget video. Look at history charts, AUAG from 15 to 1 to around 80 to 1. Regardless of any reason, fact is fact. To all silver bugs nuts, have fun out there among the silver. All right, well, I'm not sure exactly what that means about the ratio. Get it all. Get some gold and silver. That's what I say. But thank you for that. DOC Silver Stacker says, well spoken. Thank you. Very true. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate you. This is on the silver and gold, not on the list of 35 essential elements. Let's see here. And what does it say here? The list seems very suspect I'm in manufacturing, and we use silver on switch points every day. 300,000 switches a week. We use 97% pure aluminum and 60% aluminum alloy, brass, copper, zinc, etc. Rod steel and rolled steel by the truckload. Here in the good old USA every day, I feel all metals are commodity and strategic. They all have to be used and reused efficiently, or you will run out of this list. Left off a few minerals used in most industrial processes. But if you listen to some of these clowns that drafted this list, it makes sense. Silver and gold are always going to have value. I stack silver and gold whenever I can snag it up. I also have land debt-free with fruit and nut trees. They have value to keep up the good work. Well, very cool. That's awesome that you invest in the land, too, that produces for you every year. Very good. All right. Nice. Good to see you guys. Cool. All right. Hello. Jake is love. Han16. All right. Let's see here. JB Bush. Keep investing in stack silver. Indeed. Kiss. All right. Quentin Tarleton says, if Lord Rothschild could rap, I think it'd go like this. No invention will benefit the world of man till I've got the money in my hand. Roll bank interest rate and damn rape on the spot, but I'm a gangster. You gonna take my fiat, like it or not? A moral technique. Yeah, very good rhyming there, Quentin. Nice. Silver Honda says, I always buy one silver American Eagle at my LCS every week. And I think that spending too much at one time, since an SAE is approximately $20, is that overspending? I think on a budget is buying constitutional silver. Yeah, that's right. And sometimes that's what I'm relegated with. But there are some times, like this past week. Well, I take that back. I did went ahead and make a couple of purchases, believe it, because I did do it and I made it. I just haven't shown it. But they're just constitutional silver. Let's see here. Very good. Hey, $1 buy Bitcoin before it's too late. Never said someone with half a brain. Yeah, it's gone down a little bit. I did check it actually earlier today. It did go down a little bit, 7,000 some odd dollars. And so, yeah, very good. Wolfman Sachs, if you're going to hold any crypto, I'd say buy some Ripple, but only after you have gold, silver, 401k, Roth, and land. Banksters ratio 80-1 and mining ratio 9-1. You can trust the banksters. It's your choice. Yeah. Well, and the thing is I think there's some natural, in other words, he's implying manipulation. And yes, there's some manipulation, but I do think there are natural forces at play as far as a price that make it above the mining ratio for sure. And guns, indeed, which you have to blur out in your videos, that's for sure. All right, let's see here. Make sure you have all your loose ends tied up. Exactly. That's why we have Preparation H or Imodium AD. Brian O'Neill, where's the serial number on it? Those 3 bars didn't have serial numbers, my friend. In fact, Steve, I might even have one around here somewhere. Oh, yes, here we go. No serial number on it. But I don't think there are any on those bars anyway. Cheers says, is the world of numismatics dying at coin shows? Daniel says, good videos. Thank you, Daniel. Thumbs up. 3 thumbs up for him. All right. Very good. You can do it. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're feeling better. Hello, Minster. Good to see Minster here. And ammo, too. Guns and ammo. Exactly. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Just saw in the news this morning that a Russian plane accidentally dropped gold and other PMs off the plane during takeoff. You should do a video. And I did do a video. I got a lot of messages about that story. And it figures it would happen while I was away, but I didn't ended up doing it. A die maker gave me 10 points for creativity. Well, thank you for that. PMs are on their way down. All right. Clocks Fixer says they are on their way down. Then we'll go up and down. Manipulation. Yep, that's right. The Getting Place Silver says I was going to comment, but after the G-string comment, I forgot what I was going to say. You got a shoestring budget rather than a G-string budget. That's exactly right. Serby says, good advice. In my opinion, I only invest in metals and coins after credit card bills are paid, have a cash reserve of 3 months, invest in a mix of stock bonds for retirement, add more principal to pay down mortgage card payments if you have them. Only then spend a little on metals. Well, and you know what? That's good fiscal sound responsibility. I actually don't take it quite that far. Although I do pay more on my principal towards my mortgage and car payments, and in my regular savings, and yeah, you know what? I guess I do take it that far. Except for once in a while, I'll make a purchase, even if I have a credit card balance, which in some cases, you know, if there's something you really well, I don't know. I want to say that's really not good. If it's good to pay them off before much interest is accrued. I think as long as you don't get it too out of whack and really get yourself too much in debt, you'll be fine with it. But don't carry too much of a balance where the interest is going to kill you on your credit cards, because other things can come up that that could really get you into a hole very quickly. So yes, definitely. Happy paid his car off this month. Very good. All right. Sliding in with a stand-up double. All right. Tricky guy is here, or a stand-up double is. Or maybe both are in here. Whitey Bulger Jr. says, why does JP Morgan have the most above ground silver? They don't make mistakes. They know more than the people commenting on YouTube. Yeah, and I'd really like to know more about that. Some people say it's paper silver. Some people say it's pure silver. And I'm not inclined to believe the Truth Never Told, because the Truth Never Told channel believes that silver and gold are going to go to 1 to 1, which is just insane. It is just insane. Karis Ravenhill doesn't even own a car, but $50 paid his car off this month, which is awesome. Mercury is needed for Bill Gates vaccines and chemtrails. All right. There you go. What's up, Mr. SM? Thank you, Food Stamp. Maybe Food Stamp will swing in with an EBT card. Let's see here. Chuck Tenner says, Sal, you really need the shoelaces to tie shut the socks full of gold and silver that you have. That's right. Exactly right, my friend. That's exactly what we need to do. Gold was the money of King Solomon. Enough said. That's right. It sure was. Got a lot of history there. Hello, Mauser Moisen, or Mauser Moine. I don't know if the S is silent. Good to see you. Amy Smith is here. Freak Girl Amy Smith. Good to see you, Amy. Yes, indeed. All right. Silver will hit 50 again, but when is the question? That's right. That's the question. When will it hit over 50? It could be quite a while. Dwayne Duvall, Tiger Woods. Let's see here. All right. Great video, Sal. Thank you. You can do it. I appreciate you coming by, my friend. Let's see here. Let me let him know I'm shouting him out just in case. All right. Chuck Penner says, safe travels, Sal. Are the soft and cuddly kitties with me? No, they are not, or they weren't when I was gone, but they're okay now. Work will free you. In 1979, I could buy a 6-pack of my favorite lager for $1.20, $1.25. I just bought one 24-ounce can for $2.75. At the same time period, 1979, the funded liabilities of the U.S. was under $1 trillion. Today, it's almost about $21 trillion. It's pretty crazy how things have changed over the years and how much the dollar has lost its value. It's crazy. It's only up from here, says Hamon Rai. And the only problem, Schmokey says, the only problem is it only goes up in price over an entire 100 years. Well, Schmokey, I think you need to watch the video again, because it's gone up a lot over the last 100 years. So I don't know where you're getting your statement from, but that's grossly inaccurate. It's not even marginally inaccurate. It's completely inaccurate. Lady Liberty Stacker says, I stopped collecting them when I discovered, this is a 2018 Somalian 15-year anniversary video that I did. I stopped collecting them when I discovered spotting on some of my 2016s. Yeah, they've gotten bad for spotting for sure. I love this design, but won't buy it with the spotting risk. The earlier ones with the really low mintage before 2011 are the only ones really worth anything, provided there are no spots. Too bad, really, but thanks for sharing, Sal. Yeah, it's too bad about this series, but it's kind of crazy. 2000 is here. Hello. Hey, we have someone from Vienna, Austria here, Martin Rosenkranz. Good to see you. Ham on Rye is here. 2000. Our resident doctor is with us. Very good to see you. Tomoka's Enterprise says, nice. The only gold I can afford is the stuff I pan out of the rivers up here, which is really cool that you do that, Dean. That is few and far between. One day I will have enough to pour. One day. The old saying, if I ever had only had known back in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I hear you. If only. Oh, well. It's all right. Rogie7777 says gold for over 130 years is right around 2065 with no more than 5 cents up or down movement. What people fail to realize is when gold was confiscated in 1933 and repriced the next year at $35, they inflated 60% of your purchasing power away. That's right. Exactly. Latin Stacker says, nice of Fred to put this info out for all to see. No, not that anyone cares except for a few fringe weirdos in the far corners of YouTube who have a penchant for buying gold and silver. That's right. Latin Stacker, that's right. Okay, yes, doctor is in the house. Silver Strider is here. Good to see you with an outstretched hand from Donald Trump, from the president here. Very good. Wesley McNasty says, and the world of numismatic coin shows dying. Coin shows are like gun shows. They're not really colored folk friendly. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's I've seen my share of folks from all stripes at the Baltimore Coin Show and other coin shows. Donald in New Mexico says, 13th, I'm not superstitious. You can't get me that easily, Sal. All right. Glad you're not superstitious. Donald in New Mexico. Oigress says, adjusting for inflation makes it look like mostly just tracked with inflation for decades. But then they had those two speculative run-ups, even after falling from the highs in 2011 and 2012. It's still really high and maybe has a lot of room to fall based off the historic range. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could. And so some people may say based on that it may be overvalued, but I think it's not. I think there's other factors at play that I think gold is actually slightly undervalued is my guess. Say It 69 is here. Hello, Say It 69. Good to see you, Sean. Colonic Stacker is not here right now. Jim Farrell isn't either. I'm going to respond to his post here. Maybe he'll swing by. Buying most of my gold under $300 per ounce. I feel very comfortable. I did buy a few ounces at around $1,100. All in all, I'm way ahead. Buy low, but don't buy too high. Following the charts, you always maintain your wealth. Good info, even though I'm not a chart person. Very cool. Awesome. Tricky guy. Sal, just to be sure, do you know any other medium of exchange that beats metal when it comes to being used as money? Does anything match metal in terms of durability, divisibility, convenience, consistency, and intrinsic value? Might I add fungibility? I'm not asking about SHTF evaluation. I'm talking today. Crypto falls down in the consistency and intrinsic dynamics. Tulip bulbs fail in that except they all have intrinsic value, being able to produce a flower. Aged booze has a nice hedge, but despite being liquid, the market is not so liquid. Stamps, diamonds, and on and on. Tell us, Sal, can anything compete with metals in these categories? The short answer is the same as the long answer, tricky guy. Are you listening? Are you hearing the side? The short answer and the long answer to the question is no. That's the short and long answer. You're absolutely right. There's nothing else that can beat metals, because the metals, they don't decay, they don't erode, they don't go away. They have a track record of history. And so, yeah, nothing beats them. Nothing beats them. They're durable. They're strong. They're awesome. And they're finite. How's that, too? They're finite. Oh, yeah. Part-time preppers. I haven't ordered my breast cancer coins yet, but there may be a story with that. If all goes well, Lord willing, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. How's that? Michael Sorrell says, very well done. Someone commented about the long period of stagnant price, but it was doing what it was supposed to do, stability. But with government spending rising, gold rose, not rose gold, and continues to rise and will continue to do so. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see gold go up eventually too. It may go down before the summer, but I believe by the end of the year it will go up. That's my just gut feeling. May be wrong, but I think I could be right too. It's going to be one or the other. Scott Major here. All right, thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Silver Philly is here. All right, good to see Silver Philly. It has been a while. Wolfman Sachs is still here. All right. You got to watch his he probably shouldn't have had that mask folded up, though, because it made him look like he had a stroke. That's the only thing. Save your money, gents, as gold will be going down soon, Eagle ASE says. And I think it is down. Well, we're getting close to 6 o'clock, or that's Eastern time. We'll find out very shortly and see what's going on. I think gold has proved its worth for hundreds of years. Adrian is exactly right. We're all due for some bullish prices in the market, says Coins A to Z. I agree with that. Let's see here. Gold Grinder says, are you sure there's more platinum than gold in the Earth's crust? Well, Gold Grinder, I hope you watch this video because I said in the Earth's crust, keyword being crust, and you're comparing gold production with platinum production. Of course, there's going to be much, much less platinum production because it's harder to get it out of the Earth's crust. But there is much more, there's more platinum in the Earth's crust than there is gold. Your links do nothing to dispel that claim. Crizzy 100 says he's back. Well, when I posted that video, I wasn't back. Actually, I had pre-recorded that, but thank you. Gorgeous pick, Mr. Sal. I speak highly of you at our meetings. Well, thank you. What kind of meetings are you going to, Crizzy? But thank you so much. I hope you pop in here, by the way. Swing on in the live chat here. Hello, Miocena. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? Gold is God's money, says 2000, and that's awesome. You're exactly right, 2000. Gold has stubbornly stayed above 1,300. Will it be interesting to see if it can stay up much longer? Yeah, I wonder too. It's kind of flirting around there for sure. Doog Cat says, that is one beautiful piece, Sal. Thanks for sharing about the details. Incredible. This is the amazing 470-ounce gold panner. At the end of the rainbow is what it's called. But anyways, yeah. Hi, PTO, says Slacker Stacker. PTO stands for paid time off. All right. Silver and Gold Portugal says, what a wonderful piece. What's the price tag? I don't know. I think they had acquired it and already had a buyer for it before they could price it for the public. So I didn't see it. Silver Dragon loves it. Wouldn't it be cool if they had a 470-ounce Silver Dragon? That'd be cool. Funkdad Forcelli says, precious metals may temporarily lose value, but in the end, they will maintain their value over time. Well, one small correction, Funkdad. I would say, if I were you, that precious metals may temporarily lose price, but in the end will maintain their value against time. I agree. 6EQJ5 says, well, did you buy it? You'll have to come to this live stream for your answer. The short and long answer to your question is no. All right, Tricky Guy is here. Did you hear my short answer and long answer to your question, Tricky Guy? I hope you did. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Okay, moving ahead. Steve AUAG says, that's very cool. Well, thank you, Steve AUAG. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Crazy Matter of Coin says, wow is all I can say. Again, everybody's commenting on this amazing 470-ounce pure 999 silver statue video I did. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, then please do. I think you might be amazed about it. It's really kind of a neat piece. Didn't get very many views on that video too. Donald, New Mexico says, hi, Sal. That is very well done. How much over spot? Never got a price because I think they had a buyer already lined up for it, so they didn't really price it out. Silver Wolverine is here. All right. Everyone subscribe to Silver Wolverine when you get a chance. He's got a great channel. Good guy for sure. 2000 is asking how many here would love to see gold $10,000 an ounce. Oh, that would be interesting. I'd like it in a way, but in a way I wouldn't because I want to buy more of it. But boy, we'd feel pretty powerful if that was the case. But at the same time, if it did go up that high, it would only mean that everything else would probably be up high too. And so that's my only fear with those high prices. You know what I'm saying? Joe Cebu says, what's the name of the silver shop, Sal? They post any pictures on the website? No, they did not post pictures on the website. And the name of the of the shop has to remain anonymous, but it was a moot point anyway because it's already gone. That's already out of here. J3B Dig in Canada says, wow, thanks for sharing. That is amazing, beautiful work. Yeah, and that's right. It's like a beautiful piece of sculpture cast, indeed. Thank you, J3B Dig in Canada. Good channel, by the way. Chef Capone Jr. All right. Very good to see you. Truth is Reason is saying hello. Very cool. All right. How would you stack and tube up 20 of those? Yeah, good question. A good question. Well, it's 470 ounces. Boy, I don't know how you would do that. Boy, that'd be quite an interesting thing. Silver SS has amazing detail. It's a true depiction and appreciation of the good old days of gold painting back in the day. I like that there's gold in there too. I think sometimes we all get lost in the politics of it all now and forget the blood, sweat, and true commitment that went into prospecting. Yes, indeed. I agree. Thank you, Silver SS. Mike G says, cripes, that's nice. What's it worth to purchase? I mean, well, they never priced it. And they went, but here Parker says, my ones cost around 1,000 pounds in the UK. They stand about 6-8 inches high. Sal wasn't detailed enough for me personally because I adore sculpture. Mine are not silver, though. Read my comment above. All right. Tricky Guy says, in an SHTF, instead of melting it down, just break off chunks. Sorry, did I say that aloud? No, you didn't. You actually typed it out, but I couldn't hear you type it because we're in separate parts of the world here. But thank you. All right, very good, Tricky Guy. Dean says, as you just said, amazing, great showing today, fellow. What a lunker. My back hurts and my feet and hands are cold just looking at that beauty. Yes, indeed. And well, Dean should know he prospects. That's pretty cool. Here's a twist. Can you estimate gold price bottom so I can buy more? Well, Pete, you'll have to watch this live stream to get your answer, but good question. And I don't think it's gonna go much below 1250 if it does go below. I think 1250 will be the bottom if it does fall. Although some analysts are projecting that it could go as low as $1,100 by summer. So I think that if it does, that'll be the drop bottom. I don't see it. I definitely don't see it going below 1,000. I would be uber surprised if it did. Golden Reward says, a piece as impressive as this is worth the extra premium. Very nice. Crizzy100 said I should change my name. Pretty girl can make a man do anything. And I assume he used to go by Golden Turd. So a Golden Reward has been turned into from Golden Turd into a Golden Reward. However, he is maintaining his integrity. I hope he comes and hears this, because if you let out a big double deuce, well, if it's a nice one and you feel a lot better in the end, then it is a reward. Believe me. Tessa Cunningham says, this is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, thank you, Tessa. Appreciate you checking it out. Very cool of you. Very nice. Coins A to Z says, wow, that is incredible. I must add it to my collection. What price and what is the phone number of the store? Well, sadly enough, Coins A to Z, they had a buyer for it as I was filming this, so I didn't get a price for it. But I imagine it would be a pretty hefty premium. But yeah. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Gold Bear Bunny says, love it. By the way, speaking of Gold Bear Bunny, this is a true shout out of two channels. Two channels here. Number one, you should check out Gold Bear Bunny's channel because he posted the very first that I've ever seen on YouTube of a cast gold bar. Or actually, it's a golden gun. A Gold Bear Bunny is literally the man with a golden gun. You got to check it out. It's a golden desert eagle poured by Scully's Corner. If you get a chance to check out Scully's Corner's YouTube channel, amazing. Took him 18 times support. Check out Gold Bear Bunny's channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. Very cool. Slacker Stacker is here. $1 is still here, and I am waiting for the ubiquitous dictator to show up, Alan Gold, who types in all caps because he thinks he's going blind from doing naughty things. So we need to have $1 publicly come on the channel on the live stream here and publicly apologize and humble himself before $1. It's going to happen if he makes it here. I will make that happen indeed. Okay, let's see here. Yes, Alan Caps. There you go. That's right. We're going to call him Alan Caps. That's a much cleaner nickname for him than the one I had, which is a little bit more vulgar. So this is good. Okay, Alan Caps. There we go. Silver Hound is here. Very good to see you. Oh, 2000 has something special coming in soon. You know, and I'm not to take too much time up, but 2000, do you have a YouTube channel? Or is this just an account? Because if you don't have it, well, I'll just wait for his answer first. We're waiting on 2000 to answer the question if he has an actual YouTube channel. Let's see. Takes about 20 to 30-second delay for it to hit you guys when I ask the question. So let's see. I'm going to wait for his answer. Let's see here. The Hound. Yeah, the Silver Hound is here. All right, well, we'll answer another comment while that happens. Eric says, that statue looks awesome. Yes, it does. It does look awesome. Thanks for checking it out, Eric. Sculpture is great. Fossil Metals. Fossil Metals here. I think the sculpture is amazing. Yes, I do too. It's pretty wild. You know what? I have an inkling. I have an inkling to give Mr. MNMN a shout out. I have an inkling to do that. I have a channel only to show. Okay, so it's a private channel. Okay, cool. All right. Well, if you want, whatever this thing that you have, whatever this item you have, if you want me to share it on my channel, if it's precious metals related, you can email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com. I'd be glad to. It sounds like you're pretty excited about it. But if not, if it's something private or whatever, no problem. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Alex King says, I think people who are broke should especially think about buying precious metals. Most broke biatches won't put money aside for the 401k IRA. They probably won't own any properties unless they want to rely on Social Security and food stamps when they're old and crippled. Well, Alex, you know, I understand, and I would agree with that in principle, but in practice, the most important things are having money to survive. And some people can't really save. But if they get any extra money, I would agree with you. They should put that aside. So yes, I agree with you in principle, but sometimes in practice, you can't do it, at least to the point. I think you can probably buy a silver dime or two. Okay, it's not private. Okay. Have some videos about my gold coins. All right, well, I'll have to let me see if I can try to find a way to do this without closing my... Okay, well, he does have a channel. Very cool. Well, hey, subscribe to 2000. Look at that. He does have a channel. Very cool. Nice. I didn't really... Well, it looks like he's at it for a couple of months here. So subscribe to 2 grand, 2000. Very cool. I've just subscribed. I'll check it out later. Thank you, sir. Can't wait to check your channel out. Very cool. Let me get back to this. All right. Ucapella Wrecker says, Dang, that is a beautiful coin. You made me laugh when you talked about Lady Liberty's breast implants. Yes, indeed. Thank you. First, yeah. All right. Donald in New Mexico was first because Stock Jockey certainly wasn't first. The Stock Jockey, I think he's mad at me. He's never responded to any of my comments on his videos anymore. Now that he's been bunkerized. And he won't come check my channel out anymore. I don't know. I must have offended him in somehow. Probably because I don't believe that 9/11 was an inside job. Who knows? Jim Farrell says the silver is there. The silver is there. Amazing details. I would not mind having sitting around in my house. I think the true value of any metal is what it can be. I will stick with bars and coins and old Spanish gold and silver jewelry. Awesome, Jim. Yeah, but I love the art that it can be done with silver and gold for sure. All right. Invest in Acapulco gold. All right. Okay, let's see here. Dang, what a piece. So that's some pressed hi-ho silver there. Very cool hi-ho. Dean says, this is gold literally falls out of a plane video that I did. What good didn't tie that down 8 ways from Sunday? I work with air shipping and would have hung that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it seems inexcusable, apparently. Yeah. Food stamp gives me a what's up, Mr. SM. Angels Lit says poor gold bars are scratched and damaged now. Well, they're the rough type. They weren't really refined yet, so it probably didn't matter too much. But yes, indeed. Yeah, I think Stock is in love too. Maybe that's what it is. He's got his blinders on. The Stock jockey's in love. I think that's probably what it is. Well, Mr. Eminem, he's still on YouTube. He's been posting videos like crazy on YouTube lately of the lady of the bunker. Hello, Phil. Did you say scattered on the Titanic? Yeah, I must have said something. Yeah, I must have said Titanic instead of tarmac. Thank you, my 3D views. I was going to share with you on Thursday. Well, thank you. All right. I flew over and gathered up 5 kilos, made my escape via snowmobile. That was quick. Quick thinking, Funk Dad. Nice. I bet Putin wasn't too happy about that. Probably his goal anyway. There was another interesting story about some treasure hunters looking for Civil War gold in Gettysburg. FBI caught wind of this and shut them down. They took control of the site. Wow, that is interesting. Wow, that is crazy. I have to check that story out. Awesome video, my friend, says Coin Collecting Fun. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fun. Appreciate it. All right, yes, I do have all of you guys. Thank you, Slacker Stacker. Appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Dwayne Duvall says, how many ounces can fit in your mouth, Salivate? I'd say probably about 1 kilo. No, I'm kidding. Well, if it's gold, I could probably fit a kilo in my mouth. Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know. Beautiful pieces, the beautiful pieces. The beautiful pieces, the beautiful pieces, says Nick Miller. David Coleman says, zoom out a bit to give us a look. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can go back in time. Zoom out a bit for David Coleman, then re-record the video, then post it so that he never posts the comment in the first place. It's not live, David. Tessa Cunningham says, I don't think I would want to be under the gold as it fell. Knock you silly, but what a way to be knocked silly. Amen. That's for sure. Probably kill you, Tessa. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if they damaged her runway. It didn't look like it. But that's a good question. Wolfie almost bought a Marilyn Manson shirt today. Good. He's the only one that got my little joke there. That was pretty good. All right. The gems being small, being dropped from a height probably would be a better thing to look at. For the bars are not going anywhere. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't think that people will be able to just go and walk off with those things. Hey, there you go. Actually, that's a better buy anyway. Slayer shirt's much better. Of Wolfman and Sacks, like instead of Wolf and Man. There you go. Okay, part-time preppers. He's got to eat some chicken legs. He's got 3 chicken legs he's got to eat, but he will keep listening. And yeah, indeed. I wonder if the hand model is working today. Good question. I don't know. I'd hate to have to pull him back from his meal to answer that question, but hello to her too. You can do it, says sure got them all. We all know they don't want people looking. Hey, sure, it's right, exactly. They probably posted the story after the fact. All right, Ralph Wiggum says, man, that's almost as much silver as a monster box of silver eagles. I bet it costs over $10,000. So super cool item. Yes, indeed. Yes, kind of wild. Probably so. Silver Vessel says, holy moly, this is right up his alley. Yes, indeed. Good to see Silver Vessel back here. TRW3 is here. All right. Streets of gold or silver. Of silver or gold, I mean. Sorry, I got capitalized. Capitalized. Accuracy Mark says, wow, they need to make 10,000. Limited edition, more of them. I would have bought one in 1987 had I known. Rats, never knew they made these back then. Yeah, it's kind of wild how they made them back in that day. Ultra impressive, says Anthony G. Thanks for filming it, Sal. Egenzale says, damn, that's a work of art. What was the price tag on it? I never got the price because I think it had a buyer set out, so they didn't have it out for sale. Okay, moving ahead. Funktad says, God sends pennies from heaven. Yes, indeed. Bullion from heaven. We need some Russian bullion coins. Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, they want to keep it all to themselves, the government, so they don't. So that's why they don't have any. Gold Bear Bunny says, we all knew you'd be informing of the story, and we thank you. Gold from the sky, just the way life should be. Amen. The gold was door. I remember it was being possibly the return of the tungsten variety bars that may or may not be lighter than initially returned deposits to some people. I tend to wonder a lot because my old mom made me wonderfully. Indeed, indeed. Okay. All right. I should buy, but I hate iPhones. Yes, on the 24 karat gold iPhones. That's crazy stuff indeed. 143 Drew, it says, was it marked or stamped 999 anywhere? If not, it will be in my lawn sale. Goodwill bucket list. Oh, wait. I cannot stand piles of crap lawn sales of Goodwill. You know, I didn't see a stamping anywhere, but yeah, I believe it should have been stamped too. And it may have been underneath the, it possibly could have been underneath, but I don't remember seeing it. Beach Bum Silver. I bet Putin was pissed all of his gold on the ground. Yep, probably so. Laura Blade says, really cool, Sal. Well, thanks, Laura Blade. Appreciate that. Good to see you. Thanks for commenting. Hope you swing by. Well, that's crazy. Someone's going to be fired. Yeah. Someone will probably be in trouble over this. That's for sure, Oaksy. Great guy, great channel, by the way. Wow, the craftsmanship is amazing. Must have taken ages to make. Well, I think probably once you did the original sculpt, that probably took the longest. Probably casting it probably didn't take quite as long. But Oaksy is here, by the way. Hello, Oaksy. Good to see you. Oaksy came in just right in the right time. All right. Speaking of Oaksy, we're talking about getting rid of the 50-pound note. 1 pence and 2 pence coins. Hope you're okay, bud. Good to see you pumping out the vids. Thanks. Yeah, I had these kind of lined up in advance. As I mentioned, the live stream. Eric is here. Good to see Eric. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Good to see you, CCT. Indeed. Hi, Sal. You never said who made it, mate. Very detailed, hard to create. I have 15 approximately similar, well-made sculptures in the Miracle West and the Old Glory here in the UK. But his aren't silver, but very cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who made that. I may have not read everything on that certificate of authenticity. You might want to go through and pause it and read it, and it may say there who made it. But thank you so much. Chuck Tenner says, I'm in for a scratch, ding, and dent sale, or smash, crash, and trash, and slash sale. There you go. Yes, indeed. All of the above there for sure. Half Moon Blue says, random question, Sal. In your opinion, would U.S. gold commemorative coins be as easy to sell as gold eagles or maples? Well, probably, but considering they sell for premium, don't expect to get that premium back if you want to sell them easily. I see many times for sales for the U.S. gold commemoratives, modern U.S. gold commemoratives, going for just the same percentage over spot as bullion. So, you know, if you bought them at issue price, you're going to lose out like I did for many of the ones I bought. But that's okay. You buy them for the collection. But I tell you what, it's growing weary keeping up with that modern commemorative collection because I have to get the breast cancer coins. And though they're okay looking, they're nice, they're not coins that I would typically buy, typically. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, per se, because I'm not drinking any tea right now, although I should be in honor of Cyber Curtain Twitcher. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher is having nightmares of my G-string, I mean shoestrings. Eric Starzak says, I wish that would happen at my local airport. Yes. It would be fun if it happened at your local airport. I was independently wealthy. I'd buy one for the gold iPhone. Until then, I'm cool with black or space gray. Yes, me too. All right, let's see here. I bet you have a plane ticket. Get back here, you. That's where I was at, Crizzy. That's right. You got me figured out there, that's for sure. Mateo Man says, thanks, Sal. That would look nice in my stack. Yes, it would. Although it'd be hard to stack a sculpture like that. Half Moon Blue says, take a drink. All right, I'll do that. Thank you, Half Moon Blue. Let's see here. Okay. Awesome round. I was able to get the captain and plank rounds, but missed the rest of the series. Yes, I hear you. I miss it too. Looks great. This is the t-shirt that the freaky girl, Amy Smith, got me. Very nice of her. Salacious indeed. Hey, Adrian is here saying, yo, peeps, good to see you. All right, good to see Adrian. FC82 is among us. Amazing piece, says Cheryl Busman. I have seen it replicated out of course, not in silver. I looked it up and couldn't find what I was looking for. I guess it was a dream. To have this would be a dream. Thanks for sharing, Sally. Yes, it would be. I'm very expensive way to own silver, but would be cool to have for sure. Thank you, Cheryl. Barbara Carbone says, what an amazing sight. That's a lot of gold. They never secured it all back either. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Okay, let's see here. I didn't hear about this until now. Yeah, cool. Well, glad you checked it out. I didn't hear about it until I was gone too. You've gone a couple days. You'll miss out on the news and everything. And Barbara Carbone says, it's really beautiful. Love the Prospector coins. They're my favorite, but the statue is even better. Yeah, it's nice to see it in total 3D like this. Wonderful, says Mr. Ulfang. Thank you, sir. Barbara says everybody loves gold, but most can't afford it. It's so interesting to see in spikes and dips. I'll be buying some gold this year. Thanks. Hope you're doing well, Sal. Well, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I think it's good to have a little gold if you can squeeze out for money to get a 10th ounce or so or whatever. But yeah, thank you. All right, Mateo Man is here. Good to see you, Mateo Man. Thanks for coming by. All right. Follow the yellow brick road, says Mr. Oldfang. Indeed, indeed. Showstopper says, I call BS. I say there are silver door bars. Word on the street is Russia will be coming out with the silver ruble in the distant future. They are stockpiling the crap out of the silver, I'm guessing. I got my fingers crossed that would wake the world up. The importance of precious metals is money. So apparently word on the street is Russia may indeed have their own silver bullion coin. That would be interesting. Very cool. All right. James Coop says, I like it. I don't know why, but I do on the mermaid coin, the ugly one. James Coop likes the coin. Cool. All right. That's all right. Poppy Stuff says, Sal finds the coolest things. Well, thank you so much, Poppy Stuff. Hey, we're going to take a small break here. because I am long overdue to check on this. So hold on a minute here. Let me do this. Stop this for a moment. And I'm going to pull up. Where am I at? Kitco. Let's see here. And let's see where. Come on. No, Lionel Richie, get out of here. That's a problem with Kitco. Their website is incredibly slow. It's incredibly slow. Where are we at here? Okay, I'm going to share this. All right, here it is. Okay, the market is open. So gold and silver have gone down a little bit so far. The metals have gone down a little bit. Hey, Mr. Oldfang has made his way into the live stream here. Good to see you, Mr. Oldfang. We were just talking about you with your comments. Appreciate you. Let's see here. We've got the hard 50 tricky guy. He says, hold 80 American Silver Eagles in one hand and a single gold and American Seagull in the other hand. A definition of obscenity. Yeah. Good to see you. All right. Anyway, so we have gold and silver down a little bit now, coming out of the starting gate from the Asian markets opening here. There we go. Moving down a bit. We'll check that here in a moment. Alan Taylor says, that's the entire weight of my entire stack so far for the gold, for the sculpture here. Amazing 470 ounce sculpture there. Different coin just ordered 5. So Timo likes the coin because it's different on the mermaid coin. Well, that's cool. Different strokes for different folks, right? All right, let's see here. I'll try my luck with the Russian guards. There you go. Yeah, me too. Red Phantom says that would have been cool if it was over the ocean. Miles of scattered gold. Yeah. It may be unrecoverable if it went to a deeper part of the ocean. Or the 2018 China Panda coin. Max Power says, terrible looking coin. The Tower of Heaven looks great, but the panda is unimaginative and not distinct. All right. People have different opinions about these things. Thank you, Max Power. Mark L says, I remember in the late 1990s when the stock market was over 9,000 points for the Dow Jones and gold was selling at around $300 per ounce. I remember those times too. I tried to get my mother to take just a portion of her stock holdings, say $10,000 worth, and let me buy her the equivalent amount in BU $20 gold pieces, which you could get for only a modest premium over spot. I had a business degree and had been watching the market all throughout the decade and knew it was overpriced. Also was a regular subscriber to Coin World magazine back then and kept track of precious metals values. I argued that she would probably triple her money on the investment within 10 years with only a small downside risk. Well, I never could convince her to go along with the plan, but if she had, she could have made about $50,000 or more depending on exactly when we cashed out. Gold is definitely a solid hedge against inflation, but it could be much more than that if you pay attention and buy when the time is right. That's right. I mean, if you can time the markets, you can become an investor. I just try to caution away from giving investment advice, but yeah. All right. Having gold has saved 2000 in Tehran because of inflation. The currency keeps falling and I buy less for the same amount, but having my gold saved me. That's awesome. Very cool. Walter Gomes says, follow the yellow brick road. I think he was the second one to say that. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. We're moving on up closer to the top here. Kio, 1979-2001. I'm from Bolivia. Very nice coin. Is the coin for sale? I do collect coins and currency from Bolivia. Please let me know. No, it is not for sale. Thank you for asking and commenting. Looks like the bars came loose and slid in the improperly secured hatch as the plane was tilted upward for takeoff. Yep, that's right. It fell at takeoff. Then fell out into the runway behind it. As heavy as the bars are, if they had dropped from any great height, the impact would have surely cratered the pavement. Glad no one was hurt. unless perhaps we count whomever Putin had tossed into the gulag afterwards and lined up in front of the firing squad. Well, I think probably some did fall out after too. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, all right. Golden Liberty says 100 years of gold. The video says, just as I figured, gold is the big winner and silver is still the loser. I'm sticking with gold. Well, I agree. Gold is definitely probably a larger winner than silver, but silver is by no means a loser. It's a hedger. It's a hedger. That's how I look at it. Part-time Prepper says gold has been stubbornly above $1,300 for more than a few months now. Good sign, I believe. Our nation and many others go more and more in debt daily. People buy more on credit than before. So much on credit crisis has becoming. To me, buying PMs is no-brainer. So, unfortunately, I see another 2008, maybe on steroids coming sooner or later. Another excellent vid, Sal. Yeah, and that's just it. The average credit card debt per family is about $14,000. That's insane to me. So I agree. All right. Hello, Barbara Carbone. Yes, good to see you back. Appreciate it. Yeah, the notifications, I kind of gave up on them. I don't know why they're not working. It seems crazy, or they're delayed or what have you. It's nuts, these notifications. But nonetheless. Oh, are you all, can you all see my screen? I'm going to do this again. It's all white here. I'm going to share it again. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and now I see it. Tricky guy says, in a small nearby village, a guy named Jacek Gulati ran everywhere yelling something. I wonder what he was trying to say. Good question. Something in Russian is my guess. All right, indeed. Okay. Michael's Avatar 7 says, I think the big secret is that Fort Knox is empty, no gold. If it's there, show us just like Russia recently did. I think that, and this is a Russia and China doing something. This is an old video. Publicly show their gold stash to save the U.S. I agree. I think they need to show us the gold. Have independent assayers come and randomly test some bars. I think that would be good to do. Paul McNulty says that's a cool sculpture and pricey, I'm sure. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Tricky guy says that's pronounced Chicken Little. All right. Oh, I see that. It's a Russian Chicken Little. You little. I see there. All right. Very good. Hot Neo 7 says it's an omen. Gold drops not. I would so grab whatever I can to melt it in 2 rounds. Oh, yes. You have to assay it first. Putin. Thug hoarding again. Yep. Doesn't happen near him. I hear you. Mike Spence says, I think, this is still keeping ones. The post office should refuse, as it's their employee that stole the item, not APMEX. They sent the item with postal service. If the box is empty, then it was delivered, but seal's not broken, then yes, I think APMEX will be responsible. Something was still keeping one. All right, Mark Copland says, the lunar lamp dogs bars rock. All right. Not sure what he's talking about there, but I'll pretend like I am. Okay. Cloxy says, what's the premium on that one? Better or worse than an 87? Probably better than an 87. Let's see. Okay. More gold above ground than silver. Silver should be higher than gold. I don't know, Whitey Burglar. I don't think that's right at all. In fact, I know it's not right. There's a lot more silver above ground than gold. Much, much more. All right, let's see here. That is very cool. The detail is amazing. All right, Walt 2T. Thank you. All right. That's awesome, Silver Mountain says. Thanks. Yeah, pretty cool statue, that's for sure. Silver Honda says, OMG, gold bars are all over the airport. Some is going to be accountable for this. Anyone going to jail or be fired from this incident? We'll probably never know, Silver Honda, but my guess is they probably will. He likes my commentary videos and related topics better than better gold and silver. I'm striving to buy my first gold coin. I think you can do it, Silver Honda. You'll love it when you get it. All right. CCT, is it snowing there in the UK? It would be unusual if that's the case. Dime Maker, would you call the government printing $10 trillion in 4 years manipulation? I sure would. Fabricurrent Twitcher says, as much as I love gold, I wouldn't have wanted one of those pieces to have hit me on the head. That's right. I wouldn't either, because you'd probably be dead. Let's see here. All right. Alan Gold is being not nice. Come to the live stream and apologize now. You mutant. Load. I don't know what that means. There's a video apparently on it, and it's all in Dutch. Sal, the penultimate douchebag. Well, come to the live stream and let's hash this out, you cretin. Alan Caps. That's right. Alan Caps. Fossil Metals. Incredible piece of art. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Thank you, Fossil. Let's see here. Okay. Yep, it's snowing. Wow, that's crazy. Snowing. God, as the angels have dandruff over there above the UK. It's a nice silver art, says Offie Matrix. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ex-Bronco fan. He was a Bronco fan, not anymore. Superconductor market is about ready to take over the silver market. JP Morgan is paving the way. Look up superconductive power wires for power cables for 1 kilometer length of cable. It takes 40 kilograms of silver. 2 gram HES high temperature superconductive. They are going to start using these cables to upgrade our power grids. Wow, very cool. Well, there's a lot of stuff there, but it's pretty interesting, pretty fascinating indeed. Thank you, ex-Bronco fan. I wish you had a super speed like Flash. I'd have all that gold. Amen. You have to refine it, but yes. Oh, let's see here. Brother John, do you think gold will go below 1,300 and silver below 16? Looking to buy then. I think that's a possibility, but I kind of don't think so. I think by the end of the year it'll be up, but we'll see. Okay. Hello, Silver Snatcher. Wow, all that's what's the premium on that? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty high. They didn't tell me. DOC Silver Stacker, because they had a buyer for it already. Thanks, Ryan James. Already did a video on it. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is manipulating, suppressing gold. I'll have to check that out later. All right. Freaking amazing piece of actual art. Love it. Thanks, Nick. Nick DeRue. Very cool. Hilarious. Gold literally falls out of the sky for Pilot Dude, who is a pilot, who knows. In Soviet Russia, gold finds you, indeed. All right, let's see how many viewers we have now. 44 viewers. We've dropped off some. Where are gold prices now? Let's see. Let's refresh this page. Let's see here. Get rid of the ad here. I hate Kitco for this stuff. I know gold price, but gold price doesn't show you each of the markets as they open up. Some people said gold price is better, but yeah. So gold is up a bit. Silver's slightly down, so it's still at the very beginning. So all right. Getting close to the top, people. Silver Stacking Academy says, yes, it's real news here in Russia, but it seems all gold was found. No need to come here to find some. All right. Very cool. Thank you so much. Laura Blade says, wow, what a blunder. Yeah, I wouldn't advise people to go after Putin's gold. Yeah, I could be very mistaken. Big mistake. All is one now is here, just getting here. Good to see you. We're waving to you all. You can do it. Just wave it to you too. Oh, very good. Ali Subrati says, yeah. Is gold really a hedge against inflation? Yes, he thinks it is. I agree. All right. Silver Lover says, thanks for this video. One day, platinum, gold, and silver would rain from the sky, and that is in heaven when we are beside God the Most High, although we don't need that there, but maybe God will give it to us if we want, like the food we like here on earth. Yeah, well, I think they say the roads of everything will be paved with gold and all that stuff like that, but we probably won't care when we get there what stuff is made of. But yeah. Clock Fixer 1964 believes the PMs are on the way down. Money Day money laundering gone wrong, says LT on the gold dropping from the sky. All right, we have evidence now that gold is going to go down because CCT just bought some, and if he's like me, that's what happens. Gold goes down as soon as you make a purchase. So yeah, all right. Sup, Mr. SM says, Food Stamp, who was the first to comment on the U.S. Mint fail video from Coin Theta Z, sent me that. Tamuko's Enterprise says, not significant. Oh my, looks like a writer needs to get on his horse and protect the fine things that come from the mints like today. Indeed, I agree. Get it done. You're right. Massachusetts Prepper says that is definitely a very unique and beautiful piece. Indeed, my friend, thanks for sharing on the statue. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Good to see you, Massachusetts Prepper. Kirby Brand says, down the rabbit hole we go. Indeed, on the U.S. Mint fail video. Photo should recall Edmund C. Moy to active duty as Mint director and authorize him to use deadly force against these counterfeiters. Exactly, I agree. All right, let's see here. Double Sixes is here. He says, I only buy RCM gold now. Nothing else compares. Most secure and purest in the world. RCM is king when it comes to bullion, plain and simple. Well, thanks, Double Sixes. Yeah, they do a great job with their security, and the RCM is second to none with their anti-counterfeiting and technology in their pieces. There's no doubt about that. They are amazing. And I think they're fixing the milk spot things as well, which is awesome. Very cool. Thank you, Double Sixes. Good to see you. Been a while. Silver Patriot said they most definitely need to step up, as many other mints have. And while they're at it, they should also circulate out of their social justice warrior designers. Just one man's opinion, of course. Yep, I agree. That seem to be the kind of politically correct their designs time to time. What power does this job have that makes the appointment of such a politically hot potato? Maybe if the leader of the mint says anything about the rigging, then that would make headlines and spur a public outcry. Yeah, I don't know, Tricky Guy. It's a good question. I think the mint, the mint position really shouldn't be political at all. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Glad I get mine from Atlantic Gold Silver. They have the gear to verify bullion. Okay. I'll check that out. Thank you, Jay. I Jessel. Did someone mention fakes? There you go. That perked up CCT, because CCT is the de facto channel where fakes are destroyed. Hey, Fossil Metals. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, my friend. Good to see you indeed. All right. Okay. Eric, I like the ASC, but I love to see something new in the 1 ounce bullion lineup from the U.S. Mint. I agree. I would like to see something new too, or a revised Eagle program. The Chakotay region is 284,000 square miles with 50,000 some odd people. So it's a pretty sparsely populated area for sure. The U.S. Mint should hire CCT. Yes, they should. Exactly. I agree. There you go. You got a fan there. Michael Roberts says the only way to prevent this counterfeiting of coins or anything else is just don't buy anything from China. That will soon get the message, sell the real deal or lose trade. It's just as simple as that. Trying to make a crap load of money from honest investors' purchases by selling fake crap. Well, that's Easier said than done in some cases, but in theory, that would make sense. Garfield Heights Coin Club says, thanks for sharing. How many hours went into making that? Who was the designer artist? I don't know. Don't know the first answer to the question. The second one may be on the actual certificate. You can go back and check that out. Watch the video again and see. Mark the Narc is here. Jeff Gorecki is here. Yes, CCT has a fan indeed. CP says, I prefer copper bullion. Can't fake that. Well, you probably could if it got expensive enough, but it'll never get that expensive. But let's see here. Would it require an act of Congress in order to add anti-counterfeiting designs to the coins? So isn't it really an inaction by Congress, not the mint? No. This is the kind of thing that the mint can do. The mint by its own self changes the design slightly of the American Eagle, and has over the years. They've also changed the design of circulating coins slightly. Remember the spaghetti hair Washingtons? So they can do this without Congress doesn't need to be involved. Not one iota does Congress need to be involved. So truth is reason, I hope you heard that, because the only place you're going to hear it is on this live stream. I'll take two, says Kevin W. Me too. I'll take them all. I want them all of them. Druid says, who buys those F Eagles? Dang, I do have some. Let's hope China sold. The JPM, all those Eagles. U.S. government has no care. Caution, responsibility, surveillance. 5 deemed any for. All right. Okay. Anthony G, great guy, says, very good and informative article. The U.S. Mint really has fallen behind in both government and private mints, which is sad. Let's hope Mr. Ryder will soon be confirmed director so the real work can begin to combat counterfeiting. Exactly. That's his specialty. Mark L says, doesn't Congress have subpoena powers and ability to hold people to contempt? Why does Congress continually request information from other parts of the government and then sit around complaining when they don't get what they ask for? If the Mint is too busy to furnish the documents asked for, then why doesn't Congress compel Mint officials to show up to a hearing and testify under oath? I agree. They should really crack down on this. I agree. It's too long, too much of a wait. The red tape and bureaucracy is just insane. Thanks for the sympho, says Silver Lover. You can do it, says, I agree. ASCs could use a makeover, but would you mind revisiting a precious topic? I'm considering purchase of pre-33 St. Gaudens, but I heard you say they are tanking right now. Can you please explain why you think this is? Whether or not you think that's good long-term investment. Thanks for advance, my friend. Well, I did post a video about this some time ago, and the reason is because a lot of those are being repatriated from Europe, and so the market's being flooded with them, and not only that, but I think that a lot of the older collectors are selling, and so there's a lot of them flooding the market from domestic. Baby boomers are cashing them out. They may have gotten them from their parents and the like, who have saved them over the years. And there's probably less young people collecting these days. And so I think you're seeing some of the demand for these kind of go down a bit. All right. Okay, let's hear. Demo says the number one most counterfeited coin is the Silver Eagle. And the Mint continues to drag their knuckles and feet combating counterfeiting. They need some face slapping and ass kicking. Where's Mo from the Free Stooges when you need him? Well, I didn't know it was a Silver Eagle. I would figure it might be the Gold Eagle would be the most counterfeited, but who knows? Jim Dean is here. He says, hey, do you think the time to buy gold is now or wait till the market crash? Well, if the market were to crash, in theory, then gold would spike right then and there, but it may actually go down when it crashes. But I would say buy gold at any time. I'd say buy it when it's low, buy it when it's high. But pay attention. If it spikes up too crazy, too quickly, then I would hold out and wait. Don't overdo it. But I think the price is low now. I think it's slightly undervalued. So I think any time is probably good to buy, as Mateo Man says. Just like paper money, we need an overhaul on coins to alleviate the fakes, says Barbara Carbone. I agree. It's about time, that's for sure. Long overdue. Silver Honda says this is why I don't buy any Chinese coins. I'm not opposed for redesign of the Silver American Eagle. I agree. I think we need to reassigning it. Thanks, you can do it. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate that. He heard my response. All right. Crizzy says, the Sal 350 channel know of this? Yes. This club. Yep. We're going to bump it up to 400 soon. Terrador. Time for change and security features. Yes, I agree. So they're in lockstep agreement with me on that. And on the silver statue, Silver Honda 2013 says pretty cool. Like someone else said, of SHTF, you can trade it in chunks. What can I get for the donkey butt? There you go. Exactly. All right. Everyone will be buying it after the crash, right? Like 2018. Yes. So I have bought from Money Metals. Now I'm hearing about fake silver and gold and info and fakes. Yeah, Jim, you might want to check out if you're gonna get if you go to my channel page and use some of the search terms like fake. I've done videos on all those. You might want to peruse around a little bit. You might find some answers there, but I've never heard. I think I've never heard of Money Metals, but I usually buy from Provident, AppMex. There's a couple of others that are pretty good. Silver Gold Bull and a couple of others. All right, let's see if we can get more comments to pop up here. Yes, we will have more comments pop up. Silverbird says, would also like to see a new director to issue 4.9's fractional. Yeah, it would be kind of nice to see 4.9's fractional again. We had it for 2008, and that's it. But yeah, it's a lot of beef stroganoff, says James Hopkins. I agree. Silver Wolverine says, I wish some gold, silver, or any other metal would land at my feet. As long as it's not on your feet, Silver Wolverine. There you go. No problem, Jim Dean. Appreciate you watching. Silver Wolverine, does the U.S. Mint get some of their planches from Sunshine Mint? Yes, for Silver Eagles. They have good security features. Ask them for tips. The problem is every small change takes an act of Congress. Well, not for a little small. I mean, you can do micro laser engraving and you won't need Congress for it. So anyways, all right. Let's see where we're at again. Very good. Okay, well, we've caught up on comments now. How's that? How's that feel for everybody? We're caught up on comments. Let's see here. 53 was the high of the session so far from Tricky Guy. Very cool. Thanks, Tricky Guy. Appreciate that. He's no Chicken Little, that's for sure. Amen. All right. And let me just refresh. I'm going to refresh this page. You guys can't see it, but I can see where gold and silver are at now from down again. Platinum is down $1. Platinum and palladium are down below 1,000. Well, right around $1,000 for palladium. Platinum is $950. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. What's going on here? Wow, my window is strange. All right, let's see here. Okay. Joseph Smith says, I made it or just happened to turn YouTube. I made it. I just happened to turn YouTube. Very cool. Well, Joseph, appreciate you coming, my friend. Only 28 likes on this video. All right, on this live stream. Putin should sign those fallen bars and sell them on eBay for 3 times spot. Exactly, Tricky Guy. Salivate, good to see you, Terry. Rabinot. I think that's French. Oh, man. Be nice to have some platinum. Yeah, platinum's a pretty cool metal. Pretty cool metal indeed. I won't get a whole lot of them, but I do like to have a little platinum to diversify a little bit in the metals stack. Platinum, silver, gold, palladium, tungsten. Yeah, I like tungsten. Still need to do my full tungsten stack. Eric Jacobson, check out my video called Make Mexico Great Again. I addressed that topic, Eric Jacobson. Breaking news from CNN. Putin may have direct ties to Russia. Ooh, whoa, that is incredible. Let me check that out. I need to see this. I really can't believe that. If it's on CNN, that's fake news. There's no way. There's no way that Putin would have ties to Russia. I just don't believe it. Yep, there it is. Putin wins 6 more years in power, exit poll show. And there's already an investigation that Russia may have meddled in the Russian elections. And so, yeah. Okay, all is one now. I bought his new first 1 ounce platinum. Very cool. Tantalum. Yeah, that's right. Haffy's got some coin. Has got some tantalum coins. I think from Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan or Kazakhstan. One of those. Yeah, platinum is not as liquid as gold. That's right. Not only in terms of its salability, but also physically. The physical properties has a higher melting point, so it's not as liquid as gold. All right. Mr. Oldfang. Where do you buy tungsten, tantalum, etc.? I bought tungsten off of eBay. I need to do my full stack video on that. Yep, Kazakhstan, I was right. All right, very good. They didn't meddle. Yep, that's right, Barbara. Russia has meddled in their own elections and got Putin 6 more years in power. Let's see here. What else are we doing? Yeah, tantalum. You've got what is the other one? Niobium is another one they use in coins, I believe. Let's see here. Yep, I'll make that happen, CCT. One of these days. That's an easy full stack video to make, by the way. Oh boy, well, folks, yeah, we've been on here for a little while here. We see that Putin has won re-election. We've got a gold price. See what it shows here. They've changed their website. Goldprice.com, 1314 and 1638 for silver. Very cool. All right. All is one now. Please tell I'm interested too. And yeah, All is one now posted a video of a tungsten piece. All right. Very good. Richie Bravo, Trump for Mount Rushmore. Something big is brewing, says Barbara Carbone. Let's see here. Oh, ex-Bronco fan is here. Yes, I didn't read that entire comment, ex-Bronco fan, but I did find that very interesting. How they're going to be upgrading our power grid with the superconductivity, and it's going to involve a lot of silver. This is why. Can you see, the problem is, ex-Bronco fan, is that those articles are now buried in my comments. Can you email me some of that information to salivatemetal@gmail.com? I'll look at it and maybe do a video on it. That's pretty cool. If you appreciate it, I would appreciate that. That'd be cool. Salivatemetal@gmail.com. Yeah, maybe the USA meddled in their election. That's right. Very well could have. Sal, you said you'd be intermittent posting during your travels, and you've been as much, if not more, on YouTube as ever. Nice commitment. Well, Eric, what happened is I had pre-recorded many of those videos. In fact, all of those videos before I left. And I figured I would just keep this going. Where I fell behind was in responding to comments and watching other videos, like your video. I had to go back and watch it. So that's where I wasn't able to be. But it's tougher. It's tough to do. But I wanted to at least kind of try to keep the content going while I was away. Metal Detector 01. What all did I miss? Well, everything. But that's okay. There'll be more of these. I appreciate you coming by. Mateo Man says U.S. dollars backed is back the U.S. even better than gold. Thanks, ex-Bronco fan. All right, very good. Yep. Yeah, very cool. IG could soon release explosive report on FBI's Clinton probe. Interesting. You can do it. I'm not making wire out of gold, though. Yeah. I heard a great quote. Bitcoin is a gateway drug into gold. Yeah. Because it's decentralized and really gold is decentralized, but at the same time recognized by governments around the world. That's right. Let's see when they have a Trump on the obverse and the Queen. Richie Bravo, you missed the discussion. The new Silver Eagles are going to have Trump on the obverse like the Queen is on the European coins. Yeah, that's funny. It won't happen, but let's see here. Leo M. Hi, Sal. Is it still worth buying the American Silver Eagles or go with generic silver round? Sorry, late to live stream. Oh, it's totally worth buying Silver Eagles. I mean, the American Silver Eagle is the most widely recognized silver bullion coin in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. Sell Bitcoin, buy gold, says All Is One now. Yeah, it's a little down, isn't it? It's like $7,000 an ounce, a Bitcoin now. CCT is eating some gold leaf on ice cream. Nice. And it's such a way that CCT's bowels will assay it all, and he'll poop out a little gold nugget. That'll be pretty sweet. He'll little drop. It'll be the heaviest thing that go in the bottom of the commode. Oh, Gold Bear Bunny. Hey, Gold Bear Bunny, I gave you a huge shout out earlier. I told everybody about your golden eagle, your golden desert eagle that Scully's Corner had poured for you. That's the first. I've never seen anything like that on YouTube. That was an awesome video. So cool. And I'm sorry I missed it earlier. I was away for a few days. So that's why I didn't catch it earlier, although I never am quite on time. You got to be quick on Gold Bear Bunny's channel because sometimes he does these flash giveaways. Literally within 5 minutes, if you're not there, you lose out. Bam! He's given away gold before and stuff. All Is One loves poopy talk. Well, we can talk poopy all you want. I mean, some people think I have a crappy channel anyway, so we might as well just give them something to talk about, right? Yeah, CCT. You know what? I am such a fan of CCT that yes, I would buy a piece of gold that is plopped out of CCT's butt if it were washed thoroughly. I really would. Canada sold gold to buy US dollars. Turned out to be a better investment due to drop in Canadian dollar. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Well, they made a smart move. Now I hope they take that those dollars and put them back into gold with the price going down. Metal Detector, what's the cheapest gold coin you ever bought? Probably about 300 and some bucks for a 1 ounce gold coin that I bought back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay, spit shine, Oaksy says. Yes, indeed. Gold price. I'm going to bookmark this gold price site. And the other thing too is whenever, hey, any of you guys good at Firefox? Because what happens with Firefox, let me figure out how to bookmark this. All right. When I go to I've cleared my history and everything. When I go to Provident Metals, some of the stuff doesn't show up. And I've cleared out the history. I've cleared out cash and everything. It's crazy. Nothing shows up. Let me show you this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know what's doing it. I can't figure it out. Let me get this here. All right, I'll pull this out. I can't figure it out, you know. See that? I refresh the page, nothing. Provident Metals. This stuff doesn't show up. I can't click on any of these buttons. Nothing shows up. I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. Can't see charts. I can't see news. Specials show up, but the home page doesn't show up. See that? I've cleared everything. What's going on? Reset Firefox. I've reset it. Update Adobe Flash. Maybe so. I'll check it out. I'll do that. I'll check that out. All right. Thank you, sir. In fact, you know what? Let me see. I might even be able to do that now. Let me stop. Let me do this while I'm here. 8 times E-Bucks. I never get them, Happy. Never get those. Daggone it. That makes me mad. Rodney Whitrock hasn't used Firefox since early high school. Well, I wanted to get Netscape, but I couldn't find it. Adobe. Let's see if Flash. All right, I'm not. Let's see here. Run Adobe Flash. Allow. What do I update Adobe Flash? Let me figure this out. I know you guys aren't seeing this now, but let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Yes, install McAfee. No, I don't want to install McAfee. All right, I'm installing it now. I don't know if I need it. Flash will be discontinued, but I don't think it's discontinued yet, is it, Happy? It's working for Mateo, man. Man, it wants me to save the file. You stupid son of a motherless goat. Now I've got to run the executable from the... It just won't let me do it right here. Hold on. Here, temp. 318. Yes. Installation will begin shortly. It's downloading now. Let's see if it works. Let's see if this works. Eric, is it bad? I got an 8 times eBay bucks, but I didn't use it because I just spent 1,000 a week earlier. Wow. Yeah, they're going to, whoops, I got to close. Okay, I got to close that window. Continue. Close the following programs. Mozilla Firefox. It's closed. Sal, read aloud. Knack. Okay, let me go. Knack, rust, knapsack, knave, knee, knell, knickerbockers, knickers, nickel, knack, knife, night, knob, knock, knoll, not, knowledge, knuckle, knurl, be knave, need, knee, night, knit, no, and nickelback. He didn't say nickelback. I added that one. Okay, let's see here. All right, installation complete. Get Adobe Flash. Let's see. Okay, step 3 of 3. I did that. Okay, oh, that's on doing that. Let me open up Firefox. See, Firefox should have it with it. I don't understand this. This is crazy. All right, let me see if this works. Nope, not doing it. Didn't work. Updating Flash did not get my thing to come back. Wait a minute, but I got gold silver prices because I do use Provident for their gold and silver prices. I kind of like their thing for that. Maybe I need to. Nope. Still not doing it. Oh, well. Insane the membrane. Yeah, I did restart, AG. I got Chrome, but I use Chrome for the other stuff. I'm using Chrome for this stuff. Sal, did you say a single ka sound before any of those words? I have been ripped off. No ka sounds before that. No K sounds. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with many videos. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. Because the K is silent, right? Rodney, by the way, got my Black Bull of Clarence Silver yesterday. Did anyone get theirs yet? Or is it, no, I still need to get mine. I need to get the quarter-ounce gold and the silver. I can't believe I can't get this site to load. Let me close it out again. Let me clear cache. I'm going to clear cache. Options. I don't want to clear everything. Let's see here. To clear when you're clear cache on your browser, in every single browser, it's way at the bottom. It's in some crazy. That needs to be one of the first things you do to clear history and all this stuff. I think it's just crazy that you have to go into the deep realms of this stuff to clear cache. Clear now. Okay. Now let me restart the whole thing. Let's see if I'm gonna see it. All right, very good. Now let's see if we can get. I don't think it's gonna work because it didn't work last time. Nope. Same problem as before. Oh well. Say la vie. We got 54 viewers. A new high tricky guy. Give me some K sounds to say, and I'll say them. Let's see here. Jim Dean has got some wired videos on this channel. Wow, okay. Salivate Metal at gmail.com. Yes, that's right, ex-Bronco fan. That's the correct email. Salivatemetal at gmail.com. Tibby Two Stacks is here. Hello, Tibby Two Stacks. Check out he posted a video relatively recently. I was able to see. Very cool. Did Korn delete his channel? Yes, he did. He did delete his channel. Kanan makes one feel like a Trump team insider. 100,000 subscribers interpreting on the fly. Jim Dean, you have a channel. I'll have to check it out. Jim Dean. Let's see here. Go to channel. I'll put that in a new tab. Let's see what this is about. Jim Dean's got no content. Oh, no, he does. Okay. Blood over intent. Interesting. Wow. Let's see. Okay, I'll check that out sometime. All right, where are we at here? Okay. Do you remember a comment you replayed about Bolivian coins or currency? Yes, Kaio, 1979, 2001. I responded to your comment today, but I forget exactly which one it was. Was it the one where you asked if it was for sale for that gold Bolivian coin? It's not, unfortunately. Blood over intent. Yeah, it's a video on his channel. Jim Dean's channel. It's a long story. Let's see here. Do you detect or do you just review vids or both? Metal detector. I do mostly gold, silver, news, and unboxings and stuff like that. No real detecting. But yeah, it's fun. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think he's watching incognito. I believe he is, probably. Okay, yeah, metal detector 1 is done detecting vid, yes. All right. All right. Well, anyways, folks, I think I'm probably going to head out of here for the evening. We had a fun live stream here. Let's see where we're at on viewership, though. Got 42 viewers, and we had a good. Well, you know what? Let me just check just for a real quick comment review check here. See if we had any more comments since the last time. Nope, no more comments since the last time. So, very good. All right. Oh, Barbara Carbone is here real quick. All right, let me ask a quick question. She's going to ask. Barb's son gave her a 1964 quarter that is super bright in color. He knows I'm into silver, so he gave it to me. Why is it so bright? Because it's all silver. Yes. And sometimes they've been dipped, or if they're uncirculated, they can be really bright looking. It has an amazing luster. That original luster really can come through. Now, the other thing is it could be a proof quarter too. And Barbara, if you want to take a picture of it and email it to me at salivatemetal@gmail.com, I'll take a look at it. If you can make sure the picture is pretty clear, I can take a look at it and tell you if it's either cleaned, if it's uncirculated, or if it's a proof. All right. Very cool. All right. Well, fellas and ladies, and the Getting Play Silver, glad you were here. Very cool. Appreciate it. And it was fun. I think I'm gonna head out of here and get some stuff done around here. But very cool. Thank you all so much for coming on this Sunday. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the weekend, what's left of it. And very cool. And I hope you all have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon. And remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care. Have a good evening. Hello, members, one and all, the Salivation Nation. I think I'm back in. Let me see if I can get the pop-out chat to pop up here so I can pop it out and pop it all out. Let me see here. Let me figure this out here. I think I'm back in. I've muted it, but it's hold on a minute here. Well, I've muted the one outside and it's not okay. Let me see here. Hold on a minute here. I muted it, but it's hold on a minute here. Something's happening here. Something gross. Okay, let me see. Hold on. What is going on? Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on a minute here. I've got it going on somewhere else. Okay, here's what happened. Echo. Yeah, here we go. All right, you can hear me. All right, here's what happened. Coins A to Z is here, by the way. Tricky Guy is still here, by the way. What happened was, as soon as I said sayonara and I signed out, I turned on the camera real quick like this. You can see this lonely stripe right here. And when I did that, it completely crashed. I had the blue screen of death, which, by the way, Windows does still have the blue screen of death. It is with us and will always be with us until the end of time. No matter what version of Windows you use, you will see it, yes. So that's what happened. And so that means that it didn't allow me to sign out. So I was live streaming even though my computer was rebooting. Pretty crazy. And you never know. You know, I thought about just leaving this thing go and cutting the camera off and then coming back in from time to time. Just let it run for hours and hours and hours and see who shows up. That might be a fun little thing. Some people do that, you know. The snooze unit used to do that. All kinds of stuff. Freaky indeed. Yeah, look at that freaky stripe right there. It's the White Stripes. Remember that band, the White Stripes? There's a white stripe right there. This is my hand. It's dark, so it's grainy. See the grain? It's very low light in here. Even this maple leaf is kind of low light there. So this stream in theory is still going on. And not only is it going on in theory, it's still going on in reality. Though augmented slightly. The NSA keeps all the machines all the time. We only think they're turned off or rebooting. That's right. Okay, Coins A to Z has just uploaded a video, the first in months. Well, I need to play catch up on some videos anyway, so I really should probably say goodbye to you guys so that I can check out Coins A to Z's first video in months and some of the other videos. I'm still catching up from my time away. Kitty is sleeping in the other room. And Oaksy had a nice little win last week. That's awesome. Very cool. Very nice. Well, folks, yeah, I think I'm going to try to get out of here. All right, Silver Tray with Silver Bean, Counter Blade uploaded. I'll check that out. So I know there's a lot I need to catch up on. So I probably should let you guys go. A great stream it was. Appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we will chat to you soon. And I'll say again, as I said before, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. See you guys later. Have a good night. Take a squeezy. Don't be sleazy. Sorry, Chuck Tenor. I've got a sneezy. But there'll be more. I think I can come back Tuesday probably. So good night, you guys. But I'll be coming back, Chuck. Worry not. Have a good night, you all. See ya. Stopping broadcast for real this time. Hopefully my computer won't crash on me again and reboot. See ya.